Thank you for joining us today. To start off, could you please tell us about your background and what led you to pursue a career as a career counselor?
Thank you for having me. I have a background in psychology and education, and I've always been passionate about helping people understand their strengths and make informed decisions about their careers. I pursued a master's degree in counseling, where I specialized in career development. My interest in becoming a career counselor grew out of my experience working with students and individuals at various stages of their careers, seeing how important it is to have proper guidance when making such life-defining decisions.
That's great. As a career counselor, you must have a lot of experience working with clients. What do you think is the most important skill a career counselor should have?
I believe empathy is the most crucial skill for a career counselor. Being able to listen actively, understand the client's feelings, and show genuine concern for their success is key. Additionally, strong communication skills are important to help clients articulate their strengths, values, and aspirations. Analytical thinking is also necessary to assess their skills, interests, and market trends in order to provide actionable career advice.
That's an excellent point. Can you walk us through how you typically approach a new client? How do you get started with them?
Of course. When I meet a new client, the first step is to establish a safe and supportive environment. I ask open-ended questions to understand their background, education, work history, and, most importantly, their goals and motivations. I use tools like interest inventories and skill assessments to identify their strengths and areas of interest. After gathering all the information, I collaborate with them to explore career paths that align with their passions, abilities, and market demands. From there, we set clear, achievable goals and work on strategies for job search, networking, and skill development.
That sounds like a comprehensive approach. What methods or tools do you use to assess a client's strengths and weaknesses?
I use a variety of tools to assess a client's strengths and weaknesses. Some of the most common tools include personality assessments like the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, MBTI, or the Holland Code, RIASEC, which help individuals understand their natural preferences and how they align with certain careers. Skills inventories to help individuals identify what they're good at, both professionally and personally. Interest inventories, such as the Strong Interest Inventory, which provides insights into what types of activities or professions they might find fulfilling. I also use structured interviews and SWOT analysis, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats, to further understand the client's current situation and help them recognize their personal and professional growth opportunities.
That's really thorough. What do you think is the biggest challenge that clients face when it comes to career decision-making?
One of the biggest challenges clients face is uncertainty. Many individuals are unsure about their direction, whether it's because they are unhappy in their current job, feel stuck in their career, or are trying to navigate a career change. There's often a lack of clarity about what they want versus what they think they should want. As a counselor, my job is to help them explore their values, interests, and skills to gain clarity and confidence in making decisions. Another challenge is fear of failure, which can lead to procrastination. I work with clients to break down their goals into smaller, manageable steps so they feel empowered to take action without feeling overwhelmed.
That makes sense. Can you share a time when you helped a client overcome a significant career challenge?
Yes, I worked with a client who was in a high-paying corporate job but was feeling unfulfilled and burned out. They were stuck in a cycle of thinking they needed to keep climbing the corporate ladder to succeed, but they were missing a sense of purpose. Through a series of conversations and assessments, we identified that they had a strong passion for teaching and helping others. We worked together to create a plan that involved gaining relevant qualifications in education and transitioning to a teaching career. Over time, they successfully made the shift and found much more satisfaction in their work. It was rewarding to see them overcome their fears and follow a path that was much more aligned with their personal values and passions.
That's an inspiring story. How do you stay up to date with industry trends and job market changes to provide the best advice to your clients?
I make it a priority to stay informed by attending conferences, webinars, and workshops related to career development and labor market trends. I'm also a member of several professional organizations, like the National Career Development Association, NCDA, which provides resources and updates on industry best practices. Additionally, I regularly review job boards, labor statistics, and emerging career fields to understand what skills are in demand and what industries are growing. This ensures that the advice I give is current and relevant.
That's great. Lastly, what advice would you give to someone who is unsure about their career path or considering a major career change?
I would encourage them to start by reflecting on their core values, strengths, and passions. It's important to take the time to explore different options and gather information before making any decisions. I would also recommend gaining new skills or certifications, if necessary, to open up new opportunities. Networking is also key. Talking to people who are already working in the fields they're interested in can provide valuable insights. Finally, I'd tell them not to fear failure. Career changes can be daunting, but it's often a necessary step to find something that is more fulfilling. It's okay to take small, gradual steps toward a new direction, and every experience adds value to your personal growth.
It's clear that you place a strong emphasis on empathy and understanding your clients. Can you describe a time when you had to deal with a particularly challenging or difficult client?
Absolutely. There was one client who had been out of the workforce for several years due to personal reasons. When they returned to job hunting, they faced a lot of discouragement, primarily because they felt like they were too old to re-enter the job market and struggled with a lack of confidence. It was tough because they were highly skilled, but had internalized many negative beliefs about their age and abilities. I took a gentle approach, reinforcing their strengths, revisiting their past experiences, and highlighting the value they could bring to potential employers. I also helped them with strategies to navigate age bias in the job search, such as focusing on transferable skills and rebranding their experience in a way that resonated with current trends. It took some time, but eventually, they landed a job that was a great fit. It was one of the most rewarding experiences of my career because we were able to work through their self-doubt and empower them to take that next step.
That sounds like a deeply fulfilling experience. When you work with clients who are exploring new careers or transitioning to different fields, how do you guide them in terms of acquiring new skills or qualifications?
For clients looking to transition into a new career, I first help them assess their current skills and experiences to see what's transferable. Then, I work with them to identify gaps in their qualifications and suggest specific actions to bridge those gaps. This could include online courses, workshops, certifications, or even volunteering or internships in the new field. For example, if someone wants to move from a marketing role into data analysis, we'd look at what data-related skills they already have, and I'd recommend beginner courses in data visualization tools or data science, depending on their level of experience. I also encourage clients to engage in networking activities within the new industry, which can often provide mentorship opportunities and a clearer understanding of the practical skills needed. The key is to make the learning process manageable and to celebrate small successes along the way to keep motivation high.
It's great that you help clients break things down into manageable steps. How do you balance helping clients explore their interests with the reality of job market demands?
That's an important question. It's essential to strike a balance between a client's passions and the practicalities of the job market. In my sessions, I focus on helping clients identify careers that align with their interests while also examining current job trends and market demands. For example, if someone has a passion for art, but they're unsure about how to turn that into a career, I would help them explore various options within the creative industry that might be in demand, such as digital design, user experience, or illustration for tech companies. We'd also discuss the salary potential, job growth, and the long-term stability of those roles. The goal is to help them find a career that feels both fulfilling and sustainable, balancing personal passion with the economic realities of the workforce. I always tell clients that they don't have to choose between doing something they love and having financial stability, but that it's important to stay flexible and informed about trends that might affect their choices.
It sounds like you take a holistic approach, helping clients not just with job search but with career development. How do you measure the success of your counseling sessions?
The success of a counseling session can be measured in a few ways. First, I look at how much clarity the client has gained after our session. If they leave with a clearer sense of their goals, strengths, and next steps, I consider that a success. Another measure is whether clients feel empowered to take action. For instance, after we've set career goals, I want them to feel confident in implementing a plan, whether that means updating their resume, reaching out to networking contacts, or applying for jobs. Success also comes when they feel more confident about their ability to navigate challenges, whether it's facing setbacks in the job market or handling a difficult decision about career changes. Finally, long-term success comes from the outcomes themselves. If a client finds a fulfilling job, makes a successful career transition, or achieves the professional growth they were aiming for, I consider that a result of the work we did together.
It's wonderful that you focus on both short-term and long-term goals for your clients. Given the rise of digital tools and AI in the job market, how do you see technology impacting career counseling in the future?
Technology is already playing a significant role in career counseling, and I think its impact will continue to grow. Digital tools, like AI-driven career assessment platforms and job-matching algorithms, can help streamline the process of finding suitable career paths for clients. These tools can provide instant data on potential career matches based on skills, interests, and even market trends. However, I believe that technology should complement, not replace, the human element of career counseling. While AI can assist in gathering data and offering suggestions, it's the counselor's role to interpret that information in the context of the client's personal experiences and emotions. Going forward, I see technology playing a more prominent role in career development by offering virtual reality job simulations, online skill-building platforms, and even AI-guided resume reviews. But career counseling will remain about the human connection, the empathy, understanding, and personal insights we provide to help people navigate their unique career journeys.
That's an insightful perspective on technology's role in the field. Looking ahead, where do you see the field of career counseling evolving in the next 5 to 10 years?
I see career counseling becoming even more integrated with holistic career development, focusing on lifelong learning and career adaptability. As the job market continues to evolve rapidly with automation, AI, and other technological advancements, individuals will need to continuously update their skills and reassess their career paths throughout their lives. Career counselors will likely become essential partners in helping people navigate these ongoing changes, guiding them not just in job search, but in career resilience and adaptability. Additionally, career counselors may increasingly work alongside organizations to support employee career growth, internal mobility, and talent development as part of employee engagement strategies. In terms of specialization, we may see more counselors focusing on specific industries, such as tech or healthcare, where demand for specialized skills is growing. And with the rise of remote work, we may also see more counselors helping clients navigate virtual career opportunities and work-life balance. Ultimately, the future of career counseling will be about staying ahead of trends, fostering adaptability, and providing people with the tools they need to thrive in a rapidly changing world.
Thank you for sharing your vision for the future of career counseling. It's clear that you have a thoughtful and proactive approach to your work. We appreciate your time and the valuable insights you've provided.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure to discuss my work and share my perspective. I truly believe that career counseling is not just about finding a job, but empowering individuals to shape fulfilling careers that align with their goals, values, and changing circumstances.